Hello students, today we have to take fifth lecture based on theory of attributes. The name of the topic is examples and problems on Yule's coefficient of association. See the example. The following is the information on employment and education. Employed graduates is equal to 286. Unemployed graduates is equal to 48. Employed undergraduates is equal to 450. Unemployed undergraduates is equal to 216. Compute the coefficient of association between employment and education and comment on it. So first of all, we will define the attributes. Let A denote employment. Therefore, alpha will denote unemployment. B denote graduation. Beta denotes undergraduation. Now see the things which are given to us. Frequency of class AB is equal to 286. Frequency of class alpha B is equal to 48. Frequency of class A beta is equal to 450. And frequency of class alpha beta is equal to 216. We have to find Yule's coefficient of association, that is nothing but Q. The formula for Yule's coefficient of association is given by AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So we'll replace the values in the formula. 286 into 216 minus 450 into 48 divided by 286 into 216 plus 450 into 48. So the calculations are 61,776 minus 21,600 divided by 61,776 plus 21,600. So if you solve it further, we are going to get 40,176 divided by 83,376. So if you perform the division, the answer becomes 0.4818. So we can say that the two attributes, employment and education, are positively associated. See the next example. This is a different type of example, we can say. In an examination at which 500 candidates appeared, boys outnumbered girls by 14% of all candidates. Number of passed candidates exceeded number of failed candidates by 300. Boys failing in examination numbered 80. Calculate coefficient of association between two attributes, gender and success in examination. So let us define the attributes. Let A denote boys, therefore alpha denotes girls. Let B denote passed candidates, therefore beta denotes failed candidates. Now according to the information given, we are given that n is equal to 500 and value of A beta. What is the meaning of A beta? Boys failing in examination. Boy we have taken as A and a failed candidate we have taken as beta. So A beta is equal to 80. So these two values are given and some relation between the frequencies are given. What relation is given? Boys outnumbered girls by 14%. So first of all we will assume that X denote total number of girls. Now to find number of boys is equal to X plus 14% of 500. So we will calculate 14% of 500, that is equal to X plus 14 upon 100 into 500. So 0 0 gets cancelled with 0 0. 14 5s are 70. So number of boys is nothing but X plus 70. So frequency of class A is nothing but X plus 70. Frequency of alpha is nothing but X. We know that A plus alpha is equal to N. Therefore, X plus 70 plus X is equal to 500. So we can say that 2x plus 70 is equal to 500. Therefore 2x is equal to 500 minus 70. Therefore 2x is equal to 430. So we can say that x is equal to 430 upon 2, which is equal to 215. Therefore number of girls is equal to 215 and number of boys is equal to 215 plus 70, that is nothing but 285. So frequency of class A is equal to 285. Frequency of class alpha is equal to 215. Next information they have given us as number of passed candidates exceeded number of failed candidates by 300. So we will assume number of failed candidates as y. Let y denote failed candidate. Therefore number of passed candidates is equal to y plus 300. So we can say that beta is equal to y and b is equal to y plus 300, frequency of class B. So we know that frequency of class B plus frequency of class beta is equal to capital N. So y plus 300 is equal to 500. Therefore 2y is equal to 500 minus 300. Therefore 2y is equal to 200. Therefore y is equal to 200 divided by 2, that is nothing but 100. Therefore beta we can say that it is 100 and frequency of class B is equal to 100 plus 300, that is equal to 400. So now we will construct a 9 square table as we have the values. N is equal to 500. Frequency of class A is equal to 285. Frequency of class B is equal to 400. Frequency of class alpha is equal to 215. Frequency of class beta is equal to 100 and frequency of class A beta is equal to 80. We will find the remaining class frequencies by putting all these values in a 2 by 2 contingency table. A alpha total, B beta total and value of N. Now replace all these values in the table. The values which are given are N is equal to 500. Frequency of class A is 285. Frequency of class alpha is 215. Frequency of class B is nothing but 400. Frequency of class beta is equal to 100. And frequency of class A beta, this value is given as 80. So we can find the remaining values as 285 minus 80 will give you 205, which is the frequency of class AB. Now we have one more value, 400 minus 205. The value of alpha B is nothing but 195. 215 minus 195 will give you 20. 100 minus 20 will give you 80. So these are the remaining class frequencies. Now we have to find Yule's coefficient of association. We will write the formula for Q is equal to AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So value of AB is 205, value of alpha beta is 20, value of A beta is 195, value of alpha B is 80. So 205 into 20 minus 195 into 80 divided by 205 into 20 plus 195 into 80. So solve it further. This is nothing but 4100 minus 15600 divided by 4100 plus 15600. So the values can be written as minus 11500 divided by 19700. So the value of coefficient of association is nothing but minus 0.5837. Therefore, the two attributes gender and success in examination are negatively associated or dissociated. Next example. With a view to study whether the working condition in a factory has any influence on the frequency of accidents, a researcher collected and tabulated the accident data as follows. Working conditions are good, bad and total. Total we have to find. Number of accidents less and more. So it's a 2x2 contingency table. The data is given. The values are 280, 120, 80, 120. So we can find their totals as 280 plus 80 becomes 360. 120 plus 120, the value is 240. 280 plus 120, 400. 80 plus 120, 200. So value of n is equal to 600. Using Yule's coefficient of association, calculate the coefficient of association between the number of accidents and working conditions in a factory. So we will define what conclusion would you draw from the result. Let A denote good working conditions. Naturally alpha will denote bad working conditions. B denotes less number of accidents. Beta denotes more number of accidents. So we are given that value of AB is equal to 280. Value of A beta is equal to 80. Value of alpha B is equal to 120. And value of alpha beta is also 120. Now we will write the formula for coefficient of association, Yule's coefficient of association Q. Q is equal to AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So 280 minus 120, 280 into 120 minus 80 into 120 divided by 280 into 120 plus 80 into 120. So solve it further. We are getting this is equal to 33,600 minus 9,600 divided by 36,600 plus 9,600. So the final answer becomes 24,000 divided by 43,200. So if you divide these two numbers, we are getting this is equal to as 0.556. Thus, there is a moderate degree of positive association between the working conditions and the number of accidents. That is conclusion. Good working conditions would normally reduce the number of accidents. Next example. Out of 800 persons, 25% were literate and 300 had travelled beyond the limits of their district. 40% of the literate were among those who had not travelled. Prepare a 2x2 contingency table and test whether there is any association between travelling and literacy. So first of all, we will define the attributes. Let A denote literate person, alpha denotes illiterate person, B travelled beyond the limits of the district, beta not travelled beyond the limits of the district. Now see the given information. We are given that n is equal to 800. Frequency of class A is 25% of 800. So 25 upon 100 into 800, 0 get cancelled with 0. So 25 8s are 200. So frequency of class A is 200. Frequency of class B they have given us as 300. So therefore beta is nothing but 800 minus 300, which is equal to 500. And one more value they have given us, A beta. A beta is 40% of the literate candidates. So 40% of 200, that is nothing but 0 gets cancelled with 0. So 40 to the 80. Now we will write the information in a 2x2 contingency table. A alpha total, B beta total. The value of n is given as 800. Value frequency of class A is 200. Frequency of class B is 300. And frequency of class A beta, this value is given as 80. Now we can find this value. 200 minus 80 will give you 120. 300 minus 120 will give you 180. 600 minus 180 will give you 420. Now to find the coefficient of association, we have to write the formula as Q is equal to AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B, which is equal to 120 into 420 minus 180 into 80 divided by 120 into 420 plus 180 into 80, which is equal to 36,000 divided by 64,800. So the final answer is 0.5555. Conclusion: there is positive association between two attributes, traveling and literacy. Next example: if n is equal to 100, frequency of class A is 47, frequency of class B is 62, and frequency of class AB is equal to 32. Find the coefficient of association between two attributes A and B and interpret the result. So let us write the information in a 2x2 contingency table as A alpha total, B beta total. So value of n is given as 100, frequency of class A is 47, frequency of class B is 62, and frequency of class AB is equal to 32. So 4 values are given to us. So 47 minus 32 will give you 15. 62 minus 32 will give you 30. 100 minus 62 will give you 38. 38 minus 15 will give you 23. So we have all the values of frequencies which we need to find the coefficient of association. So Q is equal to frequency of AB into frequency of alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B. So which is equal to 32 into 23 minus 30 into 15 divided by 32 into 23 plus 30 into 15. So which is equal to 736 minus 450 divided by 736 plus 450, which is equal to 286 divided by 1186. So which is nothing but 0.2411. So we will interpret the result as two attributes A and B have low degree positive association. In a sample of 500 children, 200 came from higher income group and the rest from lower income group. The number of intelligent children in these groups respectively were 25 and 100. Calculate coefficient of association between intelligence and income. So we will define the attributes as let A denote children from higher income group, alpha children from lower income group, B denote intelligent children, beta not intelligent children. So given that n is equal to 500, frequency of class A is 200, frequency of class alpha is 300. Therefore we can calculate alpha as 500 minus 200 becomes 300. Frequency of AB is equal to 25 and frequency of alpha B is equal to 100. So to find the remaining frequencies, we write the information in the 2x2 format as A alpha total, B beta total. So value of n is 500, frequency of class A is 200, frequency of class alpha we have calculated as 300, and frequency of AB is given as AB is 25, frequency of alpha B is 100. So 25 plus 100 becomes 125. 500 minus 125 will give you 375. 200 minus 25 will give you 175. 375 minus 175 will give you 200. So find the coefficient of association. Q is equal to AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha B divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha B, which is equal to 25 into 200 minus 100 into 175 divided by 25 into 200 plus 100 into 175, which is equal to minus 12,500 divided by 22,500, which is equal to minus 0.566. So conclusion, two attributes, intelligence and income, are negatively associated.